Hi everyone, welcome back to PetVet. In this video, I have come up with a very informative topic. Just as we human beings are susceptible to heat stress, so are pet animals. Heat stroke, though not much common in indoor pets, it can be life-threatening if proper attention is not sought for. Comparatively, dogs are more prone to heat stress than cats. Animals like pugs, Persian cats are more susceptible since they cannot pant effectively. Old age dogs, obesity, heart or lung diseases in pets can increase the risk of dehydration and heat stroke. Now, why should you care your pets during the summer? Since pets are smaller animals, their body heats up faster than human beings. Dogs and cats have very small amount of sweat glands, that too in the hairless areas of skin, primarily in the paw pads. Being a very small area, they have other ways of losing body heat. Also, haired breeds tend to lose heat much slower. You must have seen your dogs panting during summertime or your cats excessively grooming their body. Both are considered normal and natural ways of dissipating excess body heat. When both of these behavior takes a higher level, you be warned of your pets getting a heat stroke. Panting is not very common in cats, but if it's there, it can be very dangerous. Cats usually seek a cool place and stretch out themselves, or they take up their nocturnal behavior once the temperature goes up. Now, the normal temperature range in dogs and cats is 100 to 102.5 degrees Fahrenheit, which comes between 37 to 39 degrees Celsius. When temperature goes above 104 degrees Fahrenheit, that's at 40 degrees Celsius, it becomes hypothermia, a dangerous condition. At 106 degrees Fahrenheit or 41 degrees Celsius, heat stroke occurs with vomiting, diarrhea, collapse, seizures, or even coma and death. So here are some tips to help prevent heat stress. Many owners keep the pets in safe, well-ventilated environments, sometimes in air condition in their houses. But once they are taken out, they are at risk. Dogs, if kept outside, try to bring them inside on very hot days. Now when they are taken outside, do not leave them inside the cars, even if it is for a short time or if it is a cool day. A study states that temperature inside a vehicle can increase by an average of 40 degrees Fahrenheit within 60 minutes, regardless of outside temperature. Once the car becomes hot, your pet's body also gets heated up. You can avoid vigorous exercises for your pet. Do not take them out during those times of the day when heat is too intense. Also, you can provide plenty of water to keep body hydrated. Try putting ice cubes in your pet's bowl. Place an extra bowl of water during summer. Apart from panting, body fluids may be lost through skin, organ functioning, or in highly active. You can also add wet food instead of kibbles into their diet. Schedule veterinary consultations before or after summer unless for emergencies. You can also keep a thermometer in your house or in your car to detect the temperature of your pet. Brushing pets can help dissipate heat from the body faster. If your pets overheat, big and signs like excessive panting, drooling, weakness, increased heart rate, vomiting or diarrhea are seen, immediately take them to a veterinarian. Hope this video was helpful. Stay tuned for more videos. With lots of love for your little ones, I'm signing off. Thank you.